There's all kinds of driving and racing in the world, but there's something special about driving through the mountains, going down a twisty, curvy back road that you know like the back of your hand, especially in a machine that is specifically built for handling and cornering. There's nothing like that. How do we define that? How do we define purpose-built machines with the proper tools at our fingertips? We only compete against ourselves, not against other enthusiasts. We call this Dragon Spec. What is happening, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls? Welcome back to another video. And by the title of the video, this is a good one. Check it out. Behind me, we have a real Integra Type R that we're only going to be talking about today. We're going to be talking about this car, assessing it, and what's going to be going on with the car on the channel. And just overall taking a good look at the car and mostly just talking about it because this car is interesting in a lot of ways. So stay tuned, and we're going to pull out of the garage, take a good look at it. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, don't forget about the giveaway. TheDragonSpec.com. Go pick up a giveaway bundle, pair of glasses, or a shift knob, and you can win these beautiful 57DR gram lights. Look at these gorgeous wheels, 15x8 plus 35 offset 4x100 in mag blue. Looks so good. I really want to put these on my car. If you don't want the wheels, we are giving $1,500 away in cash if you choose not to take the wheels, which I kind of hope you do, because then I'll be able to put these wheels on my car because I want these so bad. These are my dream wheels, but I'm giving them away to launch Dragon Spec. Only a couple weeks left on this giveaway till the end of May, and we're going to be doing the giveaway. Go get you a bundle now. All right, we just pulled this thing into the garage, so we need to talk about what's going on with this car. I'll show you a little bit. For some reason, when you go to roll, the throttle will get stuck. The shifter is extremely stiff. I'm not on the gas, that's a neutral. So, God, it's so tight. Alright, I'm actually doing okay right now. Okay, we've made it. The AC is supposed to work, or is having trouble. I just heard the compressor click on, but it smells funny, and it is not cooling down. You can hear it kicking on. So there's something going on. I mean, it's got enough Freon to kick the compressor on, but it's not getting cold, which leads me, my first guess is going to be expansion valve, or the compressor's blown up or something to that effect. But usually if the compressor kicks on and it's not extremely excessive a noise, I'm just gonna lean towards expansion valve right now, which also means we've got to drain the system. Whatever, we're going to talk about it. So what's under the hood? A K20 Z1, basically a RSX Type S swap with matching trans. It is tuned, I believe, on E85. It makes really good power. I can attest to that. It's got a ported RBC intake manifold and a couple other goodies. So for the most part, this is an amazing car. It's absolutely gorgeous. For the most part, it's fun to drive. Now this is where we get into the territory of why this car is here. What makes this car kind of special and unique is the fact that it's a USDM Type R. Obviously, it has a JDM front end, and it has been converted to right-hand drive. For most people, this is complete sacrilege, and I can understand why that is. However, the reason why this done is I believe the car has a rebuilt title. I'm not sure if it was in an accident or it was stolen. My understanding is the modifications were done in the early 2000s. The owner that has it now bought it as a shell, got a really good deal on it before the market kind of went crazy. He got it a couple years ago at a great deal, and it's kind of funny because with the way that the market is now, the question really gets down to, on a real Type R like this that has been somewhat, molested, and it's got an awesome K20 swap, what is a car like this worth? Some of the purest cars have gone north of $60,000, $70,000, $80,000, and that's just insane. I've seen rebuilt Type Rs go as high as 45. I've seen others in the $25,000 market. I've seen some in the $10,000 market. So it's hard to say, where this car would be valued at. However, I could tell you this car has spoon brakes, Mugen wheels, and for the most part, it is in absolute phenomenal condition for all the parts that it does have. So for example, just the JDM headlights alone are in amazing condition. Just amazing condition, and they are the HIDs, and they damn near look brand new. There's no stress cracks, there's nothing. And this car is just an absolute beautiful car to look at. I mean, there's so many positives about this. I will say this, that on camera the paint just jumps off the screen, but in person it is that dulled down color. By the way, that's not a scratch, that is a bug that needs to be wiped off. So, but yes, the paint is just absolutely phenomenal on camera. And, of course, like any car that gets driven, it has a couple flaws here and there. But for the most part, this car is in amazing shape. So why is this car here? So over the years, I've kind of cultivated a reputation for drivability and how I like my cars to drive. I've had really nice cars that aren't the best looking in the world, but the way that they drive is spot on. And that's the thing that I really, really, aim for. It's kind of why we launched the Dragon Spec brand, is because all about drivability. So the reason why this car here is that it has some drivability issues, and that's what we're going to fix. Throttle is having issues, it's sticking a lot. The shifter does not want to shift. The AC is not blowing cold. And among some other little things that I'm gonna basically comb over the car and go over and really try to assess what the car needs to become a good driver car. Overall, the car runs amazing, makes good power, but it's not fun to drive. I'm gonna be 100% honest with you. It's great to cruise in once you got it in gear, but there's just some drivability issues that we need to handle and take care of. Other than that, it's a phenomenal car, and I can't wait to dig into it. That's what we're going to be doing, kind of assessing what the car needs and fixing the issues that it has, whether that's doing adjustments or actually putting new parts on the car. With all that being said, I'm not sure who would not take this car. I understand that it's not a pure Integra Type R. It has been converted to right-hand drive, and it has the front end. And I'll be honest with you, I absolutely love this front end on this car. Love it. Now, the beautiful thing about this car is that it has been done very well. It definitely has some battle scars because it is used. This is his fun car, and I'll tell you the reason why this is his fun car. So the main reason why he has made this car his fun, car, that this is his project car. And he actually has an 01 USDM Type R Integra that's all original in Phoenix Yellow. So this is his, in his terms, basically project car. And I'm here to get it you know, to where it drives nice. I'm dying because I was so excited to drive this car, and then I was like super disappointed when I tried to put it in gear and nearly ripped my arm out. And I'm familiar enough with right-hand drive, so be looking for videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday. So the plan for this car is to get it right, to get it as perfect as we can as far as drivability. So click the subscribe button, click the bell if you haven't already, because we're gonna get this Type R jamming. I'm probably gonna, I don't know if I'm going to do a driving impression of the car because it is so damn difficult to drive right now. But we may do that. I'm gonna bring you guys along with me to assess the situation so you yourselves can know how to assess these issues as well. I mean, how can you not appreciate just a gorgeous Type R like that? So let's get a thumbnail. This is how we get a thumbnail. The question that I want to pass off to you guys with this car is this Type R ruined? Is this car complete trash? But how can it be? How can this car be complete trash? So I want to know what you guys' thoughts are. Drop in the comments below what you think about this car. Is this a waste of a Type R? Should someone have put it together back exactly the way it was, you know, when it left the factory? Or is this okay? Meaning, are you a purist that basically hates this type of thing happening to a Type R? Or is this something that is what you would drive? Would you do this to a Type R if you got a hold of it and it was a salvage title? You know, would you do this? It's interesting to think about when we look at the world of Type Rs and how much they've skyrocketed over the last couple years and just how rare they have gotten and hard to get a hold of. But this car has been executed very well. Front end conversion and the firewall swap. However, you know, is it a shame that they did it to an original USDM Type R? I don't know. What are your thoughts? Leave it in the comments below. And that's where I'm going to leave this video. Stay tuned for the next one where we actually work on an old bad girl here and get her driving tip top. So thanks for watching. See you in the next one. Peace.